ಹಾಯ್ ಹಲೋ ನಮಸ್ತೆ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಶ್ರೇಯ. ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅರ್ಪಿಸುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿನೂತನವಾದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ, ಅದುವೇ ವಾವ್ ಮಾಮ್ಸ್. ವಾವ್ ಮಾಮ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇನ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ವಿತ್ ಮಾಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್, ಪವರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಅರುಣಾ ಮಸಾಲಾ, ವಿಚ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಟ್ರೈಡ್, ಟೇಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ 1980. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ವಾವ್ ಮಾಮ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಜೂಡಿತ್ ಫರ್ನಾಂಡಿಸ್ ಅವರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬನ್ನಿ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಸೋಣ. ಅವ್ರ ಲೈಫ್ ಜರ್ನಿ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅ ಡಾಟರ್, ವೈಫ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅ ಮದರ್, ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ವಿ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಯು ಟು ದ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಹೌ ಆರ್ ಯು?
Fine, very well.
Okay, so you have come to the Wow Moms program. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great because I'm speaking here on behalf of all the moms of Mangalore.
Super.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard you have got many awards and all. So you should tell all the viewers who are seeing how many awards, what was the scenario, what made you get that awards, everything in brief, ma'am.
Well, I think from childhood I was always an active and a vibrant child.
Okay.
I love to sing.
Okay.
I love to dance.
Nice.
I love to even act.
Nice.
So in school, I would always take part in all the talent shows.
Okay.
In the singing competitions.
Okay.
During my high school days, even in cooking competitions, I have won many prizes there.
Okay.
So I began to blossom from there.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. From the school only you started, your
Yes,
journey started.
exactly.
Yeah, that is super.
And from school, I even got opportunities to build up my talents.
Okay.
Where since I was very much interested in singing, I was sent to Akashwani Mangaluru in those days.
That is great.
Yes,
That is
where
great.
we got a platform to sing. I mean, to the program organized during Christmas or any other cultural programs we used to give. In those days, that was a good platform for us to portray
Okay.
the talent, to show from which school we gave the program.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
so I went there, and that was a very nice experience, which I still remember.
This is like a most memorable day in your childhood, we can
Yes,
say.
definitely, because when the program was telecasted on radio, we would be anxiously waiting for that time. Oh, my program is going to come now, and all are going to hear me sing there.
Yes.
On radio.
Correct.
So that was something really great for me.
Okay.
And thereafter, I also actively participated in my church activities.
Okay.
Because as being a Christian, I have always been in the church choir.
Okay.
And even during the church programs, I
Okay.
have sung on stage.
Okay.
And besides that, even for marriage functions
That
or
is
friends
nice.
gatherings, I always like to sing be like a rock star.
So being like a rock star, we are
Yes.
happy that you are here with us today.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I heard like a number of awards were there. Like
Yes.
in your church, you told you were an
Right.
active participator as well as you wanted to be a rock star.
Yes.
So yes, ma'am, we also wish that you flourish like a rock star.
Thank you.
Okay, now you can continue about the journey more.
So soon after my college education, I started working for some
Okay.
time. I worked for a travel agency, and thereafter I even worked for a photo color lab.
Okay.
As a receptionist.
Okay.
But so after marriage, I gave up my career mainly because my husband had a business of his own.
Okay.
And so we had a shop of our own where we used to do work. So he told me that you could help in the house as well as in the shop.
Okay.
So with that, I had no choice. So I gave up my career at that point of time, and I was managing my married life very well because
Okay.
I was living with my mother-in-law, and I used to go down to the shops
Okay,
during the
and
day.
help your husband.
Yes, with the business, and then of course later look after the children. Also. Yeah. So at that point of time, maybe I gave a little break to my other activities because my focus and concentration was more on the family side of it. Okay. But I still I started my involvement again into my activities when my children started schooling.
Okay.
So I got into the Parent Teacher Association since my daughter was studying in the same school where I learned, Lady Hill Victoria Girls High School, and she too studied in the same school because that's close by for us.
Okay.
And there I started getting myself involved in the activities in the Parent Teacher Association. association. So I remember the first time I went for a parent-teacher meeting, I was told, Judith, this year we are celebrating Teachers' Day. So why didn't you give a speech?
Okay, that is the first activities you have done. Okay.
So at that point of time, I was thinking, my God, I've taken a long break now. I have not spoken anything in public. Will I be able to do it?
Okay.
Because I didn't even have a smartphone at that time. Those days, there were no smartphones as such. Yeah, now you can Google, you can see, you can check, you can prepare what you want. But still, I said, okay, that doesn't matter. All I have to do is just revive my memories of my school days and just try to show my teachers the gratitude, you know.
Yes.
And then I spoke.
Oh, that is nice.
And my teachers, because there were some teachers who had taught me also in that particular program that day, and they were so taken up, and even my headmistress said, oh my God, Judith, you speak so well and your speech was so effective, and you know, that really boosted my morale, thinking that, oh, I can really speak, I can really do something. Okay, so then I said, why should I just sit quietly? If not a career woman, at least let me get involved in my children's school activities.
Super.
And thereafter I kept myself busy. Even when my son was studying, I was there with him in all his school endeavors. Maybe their sports day, children's day, teachers day, and so much so that we even celebrated grandparents' day in their school.
That is very nice.
Yes, and it was so nice to be with all the ladies there, because most of us are married women, and of course some of them are working, so they have a busy and hectic schedule.
You're right, ma'am.
But for homemakers, we can always make time to get involved in the children's activities. And it is so much of fun that we used to, you know, when we knew that we had to give a program for the school, we would finish with the cooking fast in the morning and spare that 1 hour to come and practice in the school.
Super.
And give a fantastic program for Children's Day, Teachers' Day, or any other opportunity where we got to perform. And the children were so happy to see their moms perform on stage that they would call us super moms. What more do we want?
What else you need?
Of course. And then what I feel is every woman has to give some time for themselves.
You're right, ma'am. Completely, because they will be busy in their schedules and all, and they will think that, oh, if I'm a housewife, I have to focus on household chores, not the other work and all. But according to what message you're passing, it's the best message I can say, because every woman has the right to give the time for themselves.
And the mental health of a woman is always their first priority.
Yes, you're right.
That is what I feel, because we all go through stress in life. There is nobody who doesn't go through stress in life. Our day begins right from the morning till night, only thinking about others.
You're right.
Where do we think about ourselves?
You're right.
So it is very essential for all women to give some time for themselves. And this is where I got the thought of getting into the competition of Mrs. India.
Super.
So I had a friend of mine who told me, hey Judith, where have you been? You have been so active in the school, and now where have you been? So I said, no, I'm there. I'm active.
Still active.
Yes, I'm active. I'm active with my children. I'm active, busy in the family, and that's it. But still, I think I should do something much more than that for myself.
Okay, that is the day where you decided.
Yes, because every woman needs to have an identity of their own.
You're right.
Yes. So that is what motivated me to take part in this contest.
Okay.
And I registered myself for Mrs. India.
Super.
Mrs. India Mangalore.
Okay.
So when I went there, first day I was totally blank. I didn't know what it was going to be. All I was told is you register yourself for the audition.
Okay.
I went for the audition. Fine.
Okay.
They had some trainers there who trained us how to do the ramp walk.
Okay.
And self-introduction.
Okay.
Anyways, that was not difficult for me, because I'm able to speak in public, because I've addressed gatherings at many places.
That's nice.
So I'm able to manage that. So I did it very well. And then next was the finale, which was held at Nexus by FISA.
Okay.
And at that point of time, we had almost 30-35 contestants.
Super.
But there were different categories. So there is it's as per your age. So there was a category from 20 to 40, and 40 to 60.
Okay.
And the super classic is above 60.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So anyways, I fall into the classic category.
Okay.
And I don't know if you could probably guess my age.
No, seriously, I don't even know a guess, because you cannot make out, like, you will come under classic category. Nobody will.
So, but anyways, I do not feel ashamed to tell you my age. I'm 56 years old.
My God, all the viewers, can you really look at her, how pretty she is? Can you believe that she is 56? Gorgeous, I cannot believe, ma'am.
Yeah, so thank you. But what, as we say, is age is just a number. And this was the tag for Mrs. India, okay? And when they said that age is just a number, I said, why can't I try?
Super, ma'am.
Yes. Because my children always, I have been a child with my children.
Okay.
That
is
keeps
what
you,
yes, like,
that is,
even now I'm a child
absolutely,
to my parent.
That is what has kept me vibrant.
Okay.
And another thing is, do something which keeps yourself happy.
Okay.
That is one. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. We all go through troubles. We all have storms in life. Each one has a story of their own in life.
Right.
But at the same time, it is up to you. If you want to do something and you want to achieve something, you just focus on it.
A proper message Judith Fernandes has given, like, focus completely
Focus
on what you
on
want.
it. Exactly.
Obviously, you will get what you deserve also, right?
And and another thing is, there is no time limit for learning.
Yes.
Learning can be done at any
point
age.
of time.
Yes. So I said, let me give it a try. What's the harm? There's nothing wrong in learning something. I went there mainly for an experience.
Super.
Because I said, if someone else can do it, why not me?
Yeah, okay.
And I tried it. And surprisingly, I won the crown there.
And that was the pride.
Yes, definitely. It was a pride. And I could see all my friends cheering me up there. And then, you know, usually we pageants, they have a question answer round. So our director from Bangalore, Mrs. Pratibha Shaushimat, she was there.
Okay.
And she asked me a question and said, Judith, you have a takeaway from here today. So what is it? I said, it's definitely the crown.
Oh, good
so
one.
she said, then if you win the crown, what is the first thing you're going to do today? And then I told her, the first thing that I'm going to do today is give myself a pat on my back.
Super, super, super.
Because unless I had the confidence to come here, I would have never been here.
That is true.
So that is the main thing for every woman. You should believe in yourself and have the confidence to do what you want to do.
Right, ma'am.
So this is what drove me towards Mrs. India.
Okay.
And then when I was qualified for the next round, I said, I will definitely make it. I will go to it.
Okay.
And I went to Bangalore and I participated in the Mrs. India Karnataka.
Oh, super.
And there I won the title Glowing Beauty of Mrs. India Karnataka 2022. Nice.
Okay.
So Mrs. India Karnataka is mainly about proving that age is just a number. And you can, it's also changing lives. Because what I felt was, after getting this award, I got a lot of recognition.
Yes, yes.
Otherwise, it was just that, oh, she's Judith. What are you doing? Oh, you're at home, is it? Okay,
that's
fine.
all. That's all. People would not recognize us until and unless we achieve something.
But then, oh, she's Mrs. India Mangalore and now she's Mrs. India Glowing Beauty.
You're right.
So I got that. And that appreciation, I got so many felicitations after that. It was in my school, my children's school, my church, and thereafter people started calling me to be a judge for the competitions. recently there was a Women's Day celebration at Zew's Fitness. I was invited to be a judge for the fashion contest there.
Nice.
And I'm sure I'm going to have many more such programs to witness.
We will also wish the same, ma'am.
Yes. And soon after that, in the previous week, we had a contest held at Nexus by FISA again here, where I just saw it in one of the WhatsApp groups. And then I said, oh, I think this time this is going to be an easy thing for me to do. Because definitely I have built up a lot of confidence because I have walked on other ramps, I've seen what a beauty contest is, and I can definitely do it. So with the minimum things which I had, like I didn't go out of the way to spend money on grooming up myself. The main thing is the theme was that a woman with ethnic wear and the elegance of a woman which had to be portrayed on the contest.
Okay.
So I said, let me go gracefully. I dressed up, draped myself in a lovely, I had a Kerala sari, and I always admire those Kerala brides. I just draped myself like that, and then I presented myself on that ramp.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Of course, the judges asked me a couple of questions. There was an interaction round and all that. And all the women were fabulous.
Okay. All the participants
were fabulous. And I would always say, I'm sure there were many first timers there. For me, it was different because I had already experienced it, but there would be some first timers. But then we are never to be discouraged.
You're right, ma'am.
Because every experience makes you wiser, stronger, and you learn a lot.
Yeah, you're right.
So that is what I felt even on that ramp. And of course, many people came to me and said, ma'am, you were so graceful, you were so amazing. And of course, that gave me so much of joy. You know, what more a woman can have to feel that she is recognized somewhere.
That's what.
Yes.
Okay.
So it was a wonderful experience.
So this is how your beauty journey went on. Your award details you have mentioned to all of us clearly.
Yes.
So before marriage, how was Judith?
I think before marriage, I was the same, but of course I was not focused much on the beauty concept of it.
Okay.
I used to be a good singer.
Okay.
I was a dancer. I used to take part in all the activities. I was vibrant. But I think after marriage, for some time, I gave a pause. I gave a pause because it happens. Sometimes it could be that, you know, our focus is drifted somewhere else.
Okay.
But there is never a thing that you cannot come back.
Yes, you're right.
There is a particular time. In every person's life there is a time, and sometimes you have to wait for the right time.
You're right.
So when your children are grown up and when you felt that now you can do something even for yourself, that was the time I thought of now starting and giving some time for myself and doing something which keeps me happy.
Okay. So Judith was also vibrant before
before
marriage also.
Yes.
After marriage, what is the change? How did it go? Whether everything was going smoothly, or you felt like, yes, it was better if I would have not married?
To a certain extent, at that point of time, I did not feel so, because I always felt that maybe after we get married, you know, housewives are like this. We have to give our time to our children. We have to focus on our in-laws. You know, all these thoughts are there. And then there is another thought for a married woman. What will the society think about me?
Yeah, that is actually a biggest.
Yes, that's the big thing. So because what happens is, you know, if not anybody else, there is a next person who's going to say, what is this woman doing? She's married, right? And
she has kids also, but then she is going towards her passion.
What is she doing? What is she doing? She's so this is a second thought which every woman has in their mind, but that is not the thing. You may do good, you may do bad. There will be somebody or the other who will have something negative to say about you, but that should not put you off.
Yes, you're right, ma'am. That's a super message you have given.
Yes, that should not put you off, because you are true to yourself. So you know what you are doing.
Yes.
So even if somebody has said something negative
don't
about
bother.
You, don't bother. Just smile and leave it.
Smile is the best answer for them too,
Yes,
right?
of course. And every woman should always wear a smile on her face. It's very, very important.
Smile is the only key to success.
Yes, definitely. Because I say one thing, during the day you may go through a lot of stress at home. Oh, you're worked up, you're totally tired, and that fatigue. And you just, I would always say, just try to shake yourself up and laugh.
Yeah.
And smile, and you see how good you will feel.
That is true.
So you need to get de-stressed somewhere. So if not anything, just take a walk.
Okay, how do you de-stress yourself?
Well, when I'm in the kitchen, I keep my speaker
Oh.
and I play music.
So dancing, you'll be keep
Yes,
cooking.
yes, of course, it's a good exercise. Dance is a very good exercise. During the pandemic, I was totally stuck in the house. My daughter was working from home in one room, and my son is studying in another room. And you know, their rooms are shut, and I'm stuck in the kitchen because I have to keep ready everything time to time.
Okay.
And now, what do I do for myself?
Huh.
But then I said, no, I cannot be like that. Suddenly I saw somewhere, oh, there is a teacher who's giving online dance classes.
Okay.
So why can't I join that?
Okay.
I just put my phone on, I logged in myself, and I said, I'm going to join this. And I joined Team Upasana for dance,
Okay.
where I started learning dance at home, online classes.
Okay.
And then soon after that, once the pandemic was over and we started regular classes, I went into the dance class there.
Super.
And I started learning dance. So that was a very good exercise for me, and especially a sincere advice for all women of my age. When you are going through menopause, you have to, you know, really give some time for your health also.
Yeah.
Physical fitness is very important.
Okay.
The fitness of the mind and the body go simultaneously, because if your body does not have the energy, you will not have the thrill.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you need to build up that energy, and that you will build up if you do regular exercises.
What exercise you do, ma'am, regularly?
I used to go for yoga classes.
Okay.
But I was not able to continue it because probably because of the timings, you know, I need to be at certain time but still, even though I learned a few exercises in yoga, I do practice them on my own in my free time.
Oh, okay.
I
So you
do that.
manage doing yoga,
Yes,
you manage
yes.
doing yoga.
I do dance, I do yoga, and I
singing
even
also.
go for walks.
Okay.
Yeah, for walks. So this keeps you physically fit. Yeah.
And how do you manage, ma'am, all these activities? How do you manage the time between all this exercise, dance, family, taking care of so many responsibilities with such a cute smile in your face?
I say one thing, I am better off because I'm a homemaker. I can always make time for myself. But there are some women who have to get up early morning, finish with their household chores, and then be a full-time work
in the
office, and then come back home again
and then do all the household work.
But whereas for me it was much more easier. So what I do is I just try to keep myself organized. I know morning I have what I have to prepare. You finish with your breakfast, and then if you have anything else to do in between, you catch up with that work. Then you got to finish your cooking during the day, you do that, and then in your spare time in the evening you have ample time to do what you want. So at that point of time, between 5 and 6 is the best time, because that's tea time, it's relaxation time for everyone.
Yeah.
You can always make that 1 hour time for you to go for either for a walk, or if you want to go for a dance class, or you want to do anything for yourself.
Okay.
So that's how that's. And of course, if I have nothing else to do, I have a very good karaoke music system at home. So I just take the mic and I sing.
Nice. So can we hear one song from you for all of us? Anything is fine.
Okay, fine. I since here I am on News Karnataka, I don't want to just sing something in English. Of course, I can speak English, but at the same time, I love Kannada too.
Yeah, then that is a good thing. So you can sing a song in Kannada also, not an issue.
My most favorite song is from Mungaru Male.
Ah, nice one. So romantic movie.
Yes, that was a very lovely song which I love the most, and I often sing that. So
Okay.
I would just sing.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Sure, no problem.
ಅನಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆಯಾಕೋ ಇಂದು ನೀನೇನೆ ನನ್ನವನೆಂದು ಮಾಯದ ಲೋಕದಿಂದ ನನಗಾಗಿ ಬಂದವಳೆಂದು ಆಹಾ ಎಂತ ಮಧುರ ಯಾತನೆ.
Super, ma'am. Seriously, your voice is so crazy. Oh, goosebumps, goosebumps in my hand. It was nice hearing you singing, ma'am. So, after conceiving, how did that journey go?
Motherhood is something which every woman looks forward to. So, you know, sometimes it is difficult because if you, become a mother when you are very young, then probably you need to be mentally prepared for
Yeah.
it. But of course, nowadays, I think the girls are all usually getting married only after the age of 20, 23, 24
Yes.
because by the time you finish your education
You're right.
and you are focused more on your career, so
You're right.
marriage becomes the next priority for
You're
you.
right.
Yes. But of course in our days it was not like that. But for me it was of course very smooth sailing because I had supportive parents.
Okay.
And my mother-in-law lived with me. So
Okay.
she too was a very supportive, and of
Okay.
course my husband. So having children was not
Tough for you.
Yes.
So it
I
was
was
easy.
able to manage it very
with
well.
your family support.
Yes, yes, definitely,
Okay, everything
yes.
was going on smoothly.
Yes, yes.
One, like, what is the message you would like to give to your family members who have supported you so much for everything?
Family life is very important for each one of us. Because family bonding is mainly important because in times of crisis you need to be bonded to each other. That bonding has to be there between each other.
And the family is the only one person who will be there only.
There for you. Yes, right. So I always say that be bonded and be close. May it be your sisters, may it be your parents, or may it be your in-laws, or for that matter may it be even your neighbors and friends. Each one in society is important for you, because I feel that if you give others something, you get something in return.
That is true.
So it is up to you
How?
to maintain that relationship of humanity.
Correct.
And I have done that because even though I have been at home, I have always been a helping hand to anybody who has needed me.
Okay. So that is why
Yes.
even they are supporting you so much.
Definitely. So whenever I need something, even if I just give one call to one of my friends, because as of now we are 3 sisters, and I
Okay.
have been the eldest sister, and my
Okay.
other 2 sisters are abroad.
Okay.
So, and my parents are no more here.
Okay.
So in case I need any help, the first thing is I just give a buzz to my friends and they are there for me.
That's all we need.
Yes, yes.
So that is a good message to your family. As a mom, what is the message you would like to give it to all of us who are seeing you? I'm with you and the viewers who are seeing you. What is the one last message you would like to give?
As a mom, the greatest message I want to give others is live for yourself. Learn to love yourself, which is very important. Self-love is very important. And the next thing is try to focus on yourself to be the best version of yourself. If you have this thing in mind, I'm
Then-
sure you can keep working on yourself to get even more better day by day to achieve your goals.
Super message, ma'am. Thank you for coming until here for our Wow Moms program. Okay, we thank from the entire team. Thank you for sparing your valuable time with us. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much to Moms of Mangalore for having invited me here to share my views.
Thank you so much.